Madison is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Brent. So in a second, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Madison, how long has it been since you heard from Brent?
So it's been 9 days.
And who's counting?
Yeah.
All right, 9 days. That's definitely a long time. Have you tried to reach out to him?
I have. I've texted, I've tried to call, but, nothing.
Okay, well, why don't you tell us about your date?
Okay, so the date was amazing. We went to a wine tasting on a rooftop, and, we both wanted to, do something a little extra, and I like to feel like the main character, so, totally delivered.
Okay.
Awesome.
Did he make you feel like the main character?
He did. Yeah, we actually even had this super cute Hallmark movie moment, and we both reached for the same glass, and we had a nice laugh about it. He laughed, guys. It was really cute.
It does feel good when you make the person that you're on a date with laugh. Yeah, for sure.
Right? Yeah, I think he was enjoying himself. We had great conversation. The whole night was really fun. And then, he walked me to my car and he kissed me on the cheek, which I thought was very gentlemanly and very romantic.
Yeah.
Then he was like, tonight was surprisingly awesome. Also, real talk, I kind of loved it.
Because he had attitude with it, or maybe he just, you exceeded his expectations in a really good way.
Yeah, I liked that he was kind of, I don't know, kind of playing with me, joking around. We had good banter. It's just really sweet.
Okay. Well, why do you think that he could be ghosting you? Did something happen on the date that was kind of awkward or rude that wasn't surprisingly the word?
Well, so this is going to sound bad. I get it, but I do have a personalized license plate on my car.
Okay.
Ooh, what does it say?
So it says princess, without the vowels. PRNCSS.
Oh, it's cute.
Okay.
It's super cute, right?
Main character.
Super, really cute pink convertible Mini, and I was like, this is great.
So why do you think that would be the problem?
I don't know. Maybe it threw him off. He stared at it for a solid 30 seconds before getting in his Uber. So maybe he thought I was spoiled or something, but come on, it's cute. It's ironic,
Maybe if he doesn't have a sense of humor, maybe he did think that you were saying, look at me, I'm high maintenance.
Right. It's possible. Are you high maintenance?
Am I high maintenance? No, I'm not high maintenance.
Okay. We'll see if we can help you out. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you, and then get you a second date if you still want one, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. We'll get your first date follow-up next.
Hey, it's us, the Jonas Brothers, and guess what? We have some big news.
What's the news, Nick?
Huge news. We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to
We're the first people to do podcasts.
Pretty wide range of podcasts
starting a
out there.
trend.
But this one's extra special.
So how do we actually come up with the name Hey Jonas, guys? I honestly don't remember.
I think it was on a call about what we should call it. And
Well, we were thinking originally calling it one of the early names of our band before Jonas Brothers.
This is how you guys remember it going down?
Yes.
I have a very different memory of this. We were talking about a bit for the podcast where people could call in and say, Hey Jonas. And then I wrote down on my little notepad, Hey Jonas, and offered it up as a potential title for the podcast. But thanks for remembering that, guys.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Happy Pride from the Outspoken Podcast Network. All month long and all year round, we're celebrating being loud, proud, and always original. It's me, Brandon Kyle Goodman, host of the podcast Tell Me Something Messy. Check out my show for unfiltered takes on dating, relationships, and adulting.
The more you get comfortable with someone, the more their real self comes out. They're going to be gross.
What's the grossest thing about a man?
Burping. Shut it down.
Listen to High Key for the best pop culture takes, and there are no girls on the internet for all your tech news. For your favorite celebrity kikis, check out Outlaws with T.S. Madison.
Wait, so Luke was the son of Vader?
Yeah.
And Vader was turned by RuPaul?
Yeah, well, somebody turned him, some old witch.
Learn to love yourself unapologetically with BFF, Black Fat Femme, and start your day with intention with Waking Up with Ryan coming in July. Celebrate Pride with the Outspoken Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Pride, and listen now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cheryl Strayed, author of Wild and Tiny Beautiful Things. I'm excited to share that I have a new podcast called Mind Over Mountain. In each episode, I interview athletes, adventurers, and adrenaline seekers to discuss the inner landscapes and life experiences that informed and inspired their extraordinary feats. I also bring a bit of advice into the mix, so we too can better understand how to face our own seemingly insurmountable challenges.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull out what you already have inside. We're coming into this world fighting for our lives. All I'm going to do is pull out what you already got inside.
We're there to support and celebrate each other. And that's not like a your story versus my story.
You're going to walk up and over that dang mountain. You're not just going to put your mind over it.
Yep, exactly. And if I can't walk up and over it, I'm going to go through it.
Listen to Mind Over Mountain every Thursday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, if you're just joining us, Madison is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by Brent. So we're about to call Brent and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date. But first, Madison, why don't you tell us about your situation one more time real quick?
For sure. So we went on this fabulous date. We went to like a super cute rooftop bar, had a bunch of really, really yummy drinks. Super flirty. He was amazing. And then he walked me back to the car like a total gentleman. And he kissed me on the cheek. And then he kind of stared at my license plate, which says Princess, on my super cute Mini. And I don't know if that threw him off or what, but it's now been 9 days. I know, who's counting? But I haven't heard anything.
Okay. Are you ready for us to call him?
Yes, please. Let's do this.
And you think it might be because he thinks you're high maintenance?
I mean, maybe, but I don't know why you would think that.
All right.
Not the Princess license plate. Right.
Yeah, here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Brent, please?
This is Brent. Who's calling?
Brent, how are you? This is the Jubal Show. It's a radio show.
Hi, Brent. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
I'm good. How's it going? Why am I on the radio?
Have you ever listened to the show before?
I have, but I mean, that doesn't explain it for me. What's going on?
Okay. Well, we do a segment on our show that's called the first date follow-up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and you end up ghosting them, they can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're getting ghosted. So we got an email about you from somebody.
Please don't say it's Princess Madison.
Are you ghosting her?
It is Princess Madison. Are you talking about her license plate that says Princess on it?
God. All right. Look, Madison is super sweet, beautiful, funny, and deeply committed to referring to herself in the third person.
Oh, really?
And it's not just Madison, but always Princess Madison. I mean, it was crazy. Like, at first I thought it was a joke, but she kept saying it. She kept being like, be right back, Princess Mads has to run and tinkle. At that point, I was just like,
did she really?
Allowing myself to be, over and over. Princess Mads has got to take another sip of this delicious wine. Princess Mads loves this little napkin. I thought it was a joke, and I just started to I accepted what it was and allowed myself to just kind of be entertained. But I mean, that was it.
Maybe she kept doing it because you were laughing and she thought, oh, cute. This makes him laugh. Princess Mads is funny.
I mean, even if that was it, it was relentless. It was all night. And she referred to her car as her royal carriage. But unironically, she meant it.
Are you sure she meant it?
We were literally in the parking garage. She spun, pointed to the car and said, there she is, Princess Madison's royal chariot. I couldn't do it.
You couldn't do it? Are you kidding me?
Hey, Brent, that's Madison. She's on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Come on.
Oh God, she's here.
Look,
she is.
I thought we had vibes, Brent. Like, you kissed me. You even said, like, you thought it was surprisingly awesome.
Keyword surprisingly, yeah. I didn't expect to be on a date with a full Disney character. I mean, you corrected the sommelier and said, actually, Princess Madison prefers her whites chilled, not her attitude. Like, what does that even mean?
That really stood out to you,
yes.
huh?
Okay, it's called having a personality. Look, sorry I'm not a boring girl who goes on dates and acts normal. You said you liked that I was fun.
Fun is great. Referring to yourself in the third person like you're narrating your own Barbie movie, that was slightly less great.
Wow. Okay, you're the only person that has ever had a problem with my big personality. So this is actually starting to sound like a you thing and not me.
Oh.
Like, did you not
maybe
get
I'm the only person who's ever said it.
Okay. Well, maybe I didn't stroke your ego enough. Princess Madison is usually the star, so that sounds like that's what the problem was for you.
Do you even know? Do you even hear yourself that you just did it again? You guys understand what I'm saying, right?
She sounds like a good time.
A good time to watch on TV, not someone to like hang out with. I felt crazy. I felt like I was being pranked.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. I mean, listen, as much as I have appreciated the princess show, I think I would absolutely lose my mind if I had to spend another few hours with just me and the princess
show. Just because I have high self-esteem and have a lot of things.
You have a delusional self-esteem.
A delusional self-esteem. Okay, sir. You know what? Ask me if I want a second date. Go ahead.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know because I don't want one.
Brent, would you like a second date with Madison? We'll pay for it.
You'll pay for it?
Yeah.
No, for sure not.
Man.
Madison, would you like a second date with Brent? We'll pay for it.
Yeah. I'm just going to make it all about him. And, I'm good. I'm good.
Princess Madison out. Do you have, is your driver running the carriage tonight? Or do you have those mice that turn into horses? How are you are you riding your own vehicle or do you have your royal entourage taking you?
Very clever, Brent. Good job. You know your fairy tale.
Thank you so much.
Did Daddy read you before bedtime?
All right. Now you're kind of petulant. At first you thought it was funny, but you're obviously just crazy.
That was funny.
No, I'm not crazy. You're crazy. You don't know what
you called in. You're the one who wanted to do this on the radio.
Yeah, because you know what? I thought you were worth it, but clearly you're not. Clearly you're a loser.
Not your Prince Charming,
and I'm the prince. Exactly, not my Prince Charming.
Well, anyone you marry, you'll be a prince because you're a princess. That's how it works, right? They turn into one. It's part of the deal with the marriage. Cool. I wish you so much luck. You're going to have a great time. I'll watch the show when it airs, but that's about as close as I'm going to get to you.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, no second date, Madison, but it sounds like you're fine with it.
I want to watch that show too.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold-out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Didn't he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, it's Alec Baldwin. This season on my podcast, Here's the Thing, I talked to composer Mark Shaman.
It's about the hang. It's the pleasure of hanging out with the people that you're with. Rob and I was always a great hang.
And director Morgan Neville.
Film school teaches you all the wrong things about making documentary. What do you want to say? Documentary is all about your ear. What do you hear? I feel like my job is listening really, really hard.
Listen to Here's the Thing on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, everyone. I'm Cheryl Strayed, author of Wild and Tiny Beautiful Things. I'm excited to share that I have a new podcast called Mind Over Mountain. In each episode, I interview athletes, adventurers, and adrenaline seekers to discuss the inner landscapes that informed and inspired their extraordinary feats, so we too can better understand how to face our own seemingly insurmountable challenges. Listen to Mind Over Mountain every Thursday on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
60 seconds away from your shock collar question of the day. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And for years, there have been a stigma around dudes that have cats.
Oh, really?
That's true.
Yep. And for some reason, if you're a dude who owns a cat, then society says you're weird.
Yeah, well,
why can't you just have a dog like a normal dude?
Yeah.
There's a stigma for women, too. Cats just have a stigma, man.
Yeah, they really kind of do. But apparently that stigma is fading away for dudes because according to a new survey, almost 20% of men now own a cat.
Really?
My husband claims that he's allergic to, and I call BS all over the place on that.
Just 1 year ago, only 13% of guys had cats. So that's a pretty big jump. And why the sudden change? Well, some experts say it's because guys today are much more effeminate than guys decades ago.
Okay.
So they naturally gravitate towards feline pets.
Which is so weird. Like, why is a feline an effeminate pet? Like, if anything, that pet does not care about you, right? Like,
yeah.
That pet is a badass, kind of.
Others suggest that it's because of the internet. Dudes see an opportunity to make a profit by having a cat-themed YouTube or Instagram.
That's probably more spot on.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for me, the whole pet survey just makes me wonder about my old cat, Skittles.
Oh,
Skittles. What, you had Skittles for like 2 or 3 years? Not even?
I don't know. I think, yeah, that sounds about right. Year and a half, 8 months, not a year.
Still crying about having to give him away?
Well, it was a her.
Oh.
And
yeah, she was great.
If people didn't know, I used to have a cat, but I did give her away a little over a year ago because it was just too much work.
It was so sad. I'd come over to your house and the cat would just meow, like begging people to pay attention to it. Like, meow, please pet me.
Wow.
Please, somebody.
It's in the corner, just meow, I'm here, I'm here.
Yeah.
It's like every other relationship that Jubal's in.
Give me
pretty
attention.
much, yeah. So now I have a dog.
Yeah.
Which I'll probably be giving away very soon. So listen for that contest on the radio. Of course, we'll give it away to a listener. All right, let's get into the shot caller question of the day. Young Jeffrey has come in studio with a hat full of names. We'll draw a name out of the hat to see who will put on the shock collar today. They're asked a trivia question. If they get it right, they don't get shocked. Jeff does because he asked a terrible question. If they get it wrong, they get shocked to the song that you want us to sing. Text in at 78592. What song do you want to hear from the person who gets shocked today? Jose has drawn a name out of the hat because he had the shock collar last. And who'd you get?
I got Brooke.
Oh, lovely.
All right. Brooke's got the shock collar. While she's putting that on, Jeff, please read Brooke the shock collar question of the day.
Back in 2001, history was made when a very famous entertainer released a music album that quickly hit #1 on the Billboard charts. That same week, they also had a movie come out that snatched the #1 position at the box office, making it the first time in history that an entertainer had an album and a movie debut at #1 in the same exact week. Who is the person that managed to do it?
Wait, 2010?
2001.
2001, sorry. Dyslexic a little, all right? Flip the numbers around, Jeffrey. Stop being so judgy.
It's like 1020. Is that weird?
Okay, 2001. For some reason, my first thought is Ice Cube.
Really? Oh, yeah, because he's in tons of movies.
Yeah.
And his music is always
And he's
good.
always in movies. I'm like, whoa, that's Ice Cube. Like, where'd he come from?
Yeah.
2001 would have been a good time.
Wow.
Hey, 2001, he would have had a hit, right? Wasn't Ice Cube put your back into it around then?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my first thought.
You know, my first thought, I don't think it adds up on the timeline, but everything else adds up, would be Whitney Houston and The Bodyguard. But that was too early, I think. It wasn't 2001. It was in the 90s.
Earlier, than that.
That was in the
That's
90s.
a good thought.
But, you know,
that's a
I
good
Will
thought.
Always Love You was great.
What about Ludacris?
Ooh, now we're talking.
Because
Fast and the Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
And what's your fantasy, or maybe his next album?
Luda.
I like that idea. Now, is there any females out there that were singers/actors like a Whitney Houston around that time period?
Like Jennifer Lopez, she's in movies.
Oh, I like that.
But did
Jennifer
she debut
Lopez.
anything at number one? I don't think Jiggly did very well.
She was in other movies. She was in that awful one where she was the wedding coordinator.
Oh my God,
it was so bad.
Is it called The Wedding Planner? I think it is.
Yeah, The Wedding Planner is so bad.
I liked it.
Of course. Why would you like that?
I don't know, I thought it was cute.
Watch it?
He likes anything weddings.
You're a strange man. I think I'm gonna go with Ludacris.
Good answer, dude.
In 2001, a very famous entertainer became the first person in history to have a music album and a movie debut at number one in the same week. Their album was actually supposed to come out several weeks earlier, but producers decided at the last minute to change the name of the record. So, when it finally came out, The Wedding Planner was already number one at the box office. And Jennifer Lopez was able to have the number one movie and number one album in America the same week.
That's a horrible movie. That should not have been number one. That movie is so dumb.
So we have, just because of that, Jenny from the Block by J-Lo for you to sing, Brooke.
There you go. Here's the lyrics for that.
The Wedding Planner.
You can sing Jenny from the Block whenever you're ready.
Sorry.
That's from the script, actually.
Yeah, it is. It probably is. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the Block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I came from the Bronx. Sorry. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the...
That was a good owl, though. That was in tune, I think, with her song. Impressive. You know what makes for kind of an awkward first date? Getting a psychic reading on a date. I've actually done that with a girl before, and the psychic person was like, "Oh, you're gonna get married to," and I'm like, "No, I already. You're a bad psychic." Well, that happened on Amanda's date with Thomas. That's kind of an interesting move, Amanda.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't planned. It just happened after we had a few drinks and got a little buzzed. We were walking down the street and we saw the psychic, and she like beckoned us in from the window like they do. And she didn't say we were soulmates or anything, but she said you have a very strong connection and you should spend more time together. You have like your auras match.
Oh, that's hard to
She was
find.
like, you're going to have a fun and wild time together. And we were having fun.
That's kind of cute. I mean, that doesn't make it super awkward, did it?
I didn't think so. So I invited him to stay over, and it was fun.
There's the wild part.
Yep. That's where your auras really got together.
Amanda, were you actually influenced by what she was saying? Were you like not considering inviting him over, but then you heard that and you were like,
Well, I liked him. I mean, I was definitely interested and would go out with him again, but I'm not like, oh my God, she said it, so it must be true. But it just seemed like, I don't know, a positive sign.
Okay, so the psychic, okay, I get it, but did anything like really weird happen on the date?
Well, we met for happy hour, and while we were having drinks, he pulled out his phone and he started reading emails from like a lot of women on the site that had emailed him.
just to show you how popular he is?
Yeah.
Or are you making fun of them?
You're lucky to
Check
have a
it
date
out.
with me.
Yeah, you got to go out
We
with.
were laughing. I mean, some of the messages were pretty pathetic.
Were you guys just making fun of the people on the site? Is that why he was doing that?
Yeah,
or? Okay.
exactly.
Okay, because it just seems kind of random.
We were talking about how like they like a lot of the guys are losers, and he's like, well, let me show you this. You know? And
Yeah.
we were kind of buzzed, and we were having a lot of fun.
Okay, so you guys spent the evening together.
Mm-hmm. And then when I woke up, he had left. Like he didn't even leave a note.
Oh.
Nothing.
He was gone. He didn't text me.
Did you text him that morning, like, "Hey, where'd you go?"
Yeah, well, I texted him that afternoon because I figured, well, let me see what happens. And he never responded. Mm-hmm. It's been 2 weeks.
How many times have you tried to get a hold of him since then?
I didn't, because I was like, I'm not going to, make a fool of myself. But
Right.
I just kind of want to know, like, what happened in his mind. We had so much fun. The psychic reading was positive. Like, I don't get it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get why he would blow me off like that.
Banging bouts?
Without even a word.
Okay, we're going to play a song. Come back, call him, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
And if it goes poorly, then you need to go back to that psychic and ask for a refund. All right, hang on.
Wait till you're announced.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
My psychic powers are telling me that Thomas just wanted a piece.
Ow.
Yes.
God, you're good.
I've tuned
Jubal.
in to the spirit world and I've asked them and they've said, that Thomas just wanted to get some and that's why he's not calling Amanda back. Amanda, what do you think about my psychic powers?
Well, I mean, you're probably right, but...
And hey, you didn't have to pay for that. They came for free.
No, I didn't. I'm going to charge her.
Oh.
Well, if you're just tuning into the second date update, Amanda wants us to call Thomas. They met online, went out for a happy hour, ended up stopping at a psychic reading, kind of a spur-of-the-moment type thing. She said that their auras matched perfectly and they would have a great relationship. Anyway, they ended up hooking up that night. Thomas was gone in the morning, and she hasn't been able to contact him at all. So we're about to call him right now. Amanda, what if that's what he says? What if he just says, I just wanted to hook up and that's it?
I would be really sad, actually.
Really?
Because, I mean, we connected more than just physically. And at least that we would do it again. I mean, if it's just that, like...
So it was good,
Get
is what
some
you're
more of
saying.
that.
Yes, you enjoyed it.
All right, we're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone. Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Thomas?
Yeah, this is him.
Thomas, what's up, dude? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
I mean, yeah, of course. What's up?
I'm calling you because you know a friend of mine named Amanda.
Now, this is for the radio?
Yep, this is a second date update, Thomas.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested.
It's not interested.
Come on, Thomas.
We got you on the phone. Amanda went out on a date with you. She really liked you. She's wondering why you're not calling her back. I think I know why you're not calling her back.
At this point, I'm gonna say I'm not interested, and that's all I can really say right now.
You can't tell us why, though?
I don't know what you guys know, like, about the date or how it went, but I definitely bit off way more than I could chew. And I'm pretty sure my whole life flashed in front of my eyes.
What?
Okay. What do you mean your life flashed in front of your eyes? Was it the psychic reading?
No. So we had drinks, happy hour drinks, psychic reading, and then went out for more drinks.
Ooh.
And then went back to her place.
Uh-huh.
Right.
And I think we were getting a little romantic side, and she spanked the shit out of me.
She spanked you?
So awesome.
Like
how hard?
Yeah, she beat me. Like, not really a spanking. It wasn't a spanking. A spanking is a light term for it. Like, she beat me with what it felt like was with a paddle.
Oh my God,
it wasn't just beating me, but making noise while it happened too.
Oh my God, stop.
Hey, Thomas.
Oh gosh. Can he hear me?
Yeah. Thomas, Amanda's actually on the other line.
This is so embarrassing.
I can't believe you said that. You're saying that on the radio.
What's that, Amanda? What'd you say?
That's so not cool that he's saying that on the radio.
You called in for the second date update.
You set him up for it.
He was
It wasn't
into
cool.
it too.
It wasn't cool that you did it to me.
You know,
Did you?
I didn't hit you that hard. I could have given it to you much harder.
Amanda, did you hear yourself during this? It was like Venus and Serena were playing against each other. Something was like.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I cannot take that.
You have to be more fun. You got to lighten up a little bit. You know, the psychic didn't tell me you're a giant.
God.
So, Amanda, you're not denying that you beat Thomas down a little bit in the bedroom.
No, I didn't.
I had to crawl out the next morning. I had to wear ice packs for 2 weeks.
You're such a liar.
Okay.
Amanda, are you aggressive?
Aggressive is the wrong word. No, it's just fun.
Sounds like it.
The psychic said you guys are going to have a wild time, and I'm like, awesome. He's in for it. You know, he was like, cool.
Thomas, what I don't get.
All right, this guy's fun. You know.
Thomas, I don't get. I mean, I'm all for a woman who knows what she wants, but why wouldn't you just say, "Hey, dude, that's enough. Stop, Amanda."
I felt like I was giving you pretty good signs with, I was trying not to be a wimp, but Yeah, I was hurting pretty bad. I mean, the fact that I'm pretty sure there was blood drawn.
Oh, come on. She's exaggerating so much. You are just the biggest wuss I've ever heard.
Yeah, but it's all. And if you're in that situation, you don't want to be the guy. It's like, owie, 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 stop.
Yeah.
You try to just deal with it, and then.
Amanda, ow.
And you do have to say, if the roles were reversed, we would not be having this argument. It would be like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have done
Yeah, you
that.
should calm down a little bit.
Amanda, have you pulled this out on a first night before?
No comment.
So, Thomas, it bruised you that much, physically and mentally, that you don't want to go out with her again.
Nope, I don't think I could do it. I'm sorry.
Even if she went gentle on you the next time?
Yeah.
I barely made it through the last time. I don't think I can make it there this next time.
What if we pay for the second date and we give you a safe word? Would you go then?
That would have been useful the first time around.
Oh, Amanda.
Amanda, would you still like to see Thomas again, though? After hearing this?
No, I mean, but like I say, he's so missing out on my repertoire. I will not go out with him, but Thomas, if I see you out somewhere, I will spank the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Wow. You're still not safe.
Yeah, Amanda.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how awkward do you think it would be if you went back to somebody's house that you were like on a first date with and you didn't know they were a parent and there was a kid there?
12.
That's kind of what happened to Mike. Mike emailed us. Mike, what's up? How are you?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Mike's email said that he met this girl, Scarlett, on a dating site. Didn't mention that she had a kid, and then you went back to her place and you found that she was a mom.
Right.
It's kind of a big thing to leave out of your dating profile.
Right.
Did you think you were going back to her house to get lucky?
I mean, I met him at the beginning of the date, but...
Oh, okay.
It was like when you went to go pick her up or whatever?
I see.
Right.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the date and about Scarlett.
I mean, she's awesome. It kind of just freaked me out at the beginning to meet the kid because she said nothing on her profile about having a kid, and then all of a sudden there's this 4-year-old here.
Were you upset that she kept that information from you?
I mean, yeah, I guess so, but I could kind of understand, she probably, doesn't get a whole lot of dates if she puts that on there,
Well, not to mention that, I mean, it's not her kid that's dating.
Right.
What'd you do on your date?
We just went out to dinner. I had to have her back by 9 for the babysitter.
Right.
Have you ever dated a mom before?
No, it's first.
What did you like most about her?
She's got an awesome sense of humor. She's really beautiful. I mean, she's gorgeous. And I felt like I walked away thinking, that girl's great. And, maybe I could look past this whole kid thing.
That says a lot
Well,
sometimes.
I don't know if you want to put it that way.
Well,
it may not be the best way to put it to her.
But it's the truth. I mean, that's the way it is when you're a dude and you show up and you're like, oh, she has a kid. Okay, how much do I like her?
Did you guys...
Just being honest.
Did she talk a lot about being a mother on your date?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. She brought him up a couple times.
So when you dropped her off, how did the date end?
She gave me a hug.
Did everything seem cool? Like it seemed like she wanted to go out again?
It felt like we had a good connection, yeah. I thought that we would have had a second one.
Yeah.
I mean, she's gorgeous. So it's like, I really wanted to connect with her.
She's beautiful, so by the end of the date, you were ready to be a dad.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Is there any... Yeah, basically you're right, Lydia. Is there anything that happened on the date that you think went wrong and she wouldn't want to go out with you again?
I mean, I can't really think of anything except for the fact that when we were at her house, just getting to know each other, I asked for a glass of water, and I don't know if I was nervous or whatever, but it slipped out of my hands and it cracked on the kitchen floor. Oh. And she was super cool about it, but I don't know.
The only thing you can think of is you broke a glass.
I felt like an idiot. I felt like a klutz.
How dare you?
Breaking dishes.
Enter a single mother's house and then ruin her dishes like that.
Come on.
I don't know. I have trouble thinking that would be that big of an issue.
Yeah, especially with a kid. I mean, they break everything.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to play one song, come right back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, man. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for the second part of the second date update, Mike is trying to get a hold of a girl named Scarlett. He met her on a dating site. Didn't know that she was a single mom. When he showed up to her house, found out she had a kid. Not really a big deal for him. The only thing that Mike can think of that went wrong on the date is that he broke a glass when he asked for some water at her house. That's still the only thing you can think of, Mike.
Yeah, that's really the only thing I could think of, and I felt like a total idiot klutz. I just didn't want to make a bad impression on her. I mean, She was right off the bat, she was just stunning, and I didn't want to,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I'm ever around anybody and they break any sort of dishes or anything around me, I won't talk to them again. It's just a complete turnoff.
You'll file a police report.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't hang out with that kind of riffraff, and I wouldn't blame Scarlett for doing the same. No, I'm just kidding.
It does say a lot that she trusted you to invite you into her home when she had never met you before. I think that's quite a...
Especially with a kid involved.
Leap of faith on her part.
Yeah, we've been talking online for about 3 weeks, so we had a good relationship going on.
Right. Okay, well, I'm going to call her right now, get her on the phone. Feel free to jump in on the conversation whenever you want, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Hello?
Can I speak to Scarlett, please?
This is she.
Hey, Scarlett, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm Moving 92.5. What's going on?
I'm sorry, from where?
Moving 92.5, the radio station. How are you? You doing well?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm calling you because I wanted to talk to you about a mutual friend that we have.
Oh, is everything okay?
You recently went out on a date with a friend of mine. He'd like to go out with you, but you haven't called him back, and he's curious if he did something wrong.
Wait, so he called you and told you about the date?
Yeah. He's my buddy. So, we talked about it, and I was like, hey, you know what? I got this little radio show. I'm gonna go ahead and call her and ask her why she's not calling you back.
Oh, why can't he do that himself?
He's been trying to get a hold of you, and you haven't called him back, so, I figure why not have me blindside you, for lack of a better word.
It's way less awkward.
He said that you were stunning, and he was really into you.
Oh, that's nice.
It's a guy named Mike. Do you remember going out with a guy named Mike?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you know who it is. Okay.
Yeah, I don't go on a million dates.
So, was there an issue with Mike? Did you not like him?
Did he tell you what we did on the date?
He said that he went over there to your house. He asked for a glass of water. He broke a glass, and he was very embarrassed about that. He thinks that that's probably why you're not calling him back. But then he said you went out to dinner and had a decent time, and he dropped you back off at home at around 9 o'clock, and that was it.
It wasn't that he broke a glass. He said, oh, loudly in front of my 4-year-old son, and now my son won't stop saying it. I mean, he's not ready to be around kids.
That makes sense.
So he swore when he dropped the glass?
He didn't just swear. He scream swore, and now my son is going to his playgroup and saying, oh,
So, Scarlett, did you say anything to him to try to correct him?
Well, I was, in shock because my son probably hadn't heard that language before, and I was like, okay, it's okay. I tried to just kind of brush it under the rug, and my son is like a sponge. He does everything he sees and says everything he hears.
So you think he's a bad influence because of one word?
Because of screaming one word within 10 minutes of meeting my son, I don't think he's a great influence.
Hey, Scarlett?
Yeah.
I should tell you that Mike is on the phone and just heard everything you said. Mike?
What?
That was such a stupid slip-up. I can't believe that that's really what it was, because I said, oh,
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to have my son around someone that is inappropriate. And
oh, no, that was such a little slip-up. Don't you think that they hear these things all the time? I mean, that was just like a little tiny mistake.
No, I'm sorry. No, my son doesn't hear all the time. I'm not plopping in front of the TV and putting on a Tarantino movie. No.
Are you around kids very much, Mike?
I mean, I'm not really around kids that often, but I mean...
Yeah.
So you can see how it could be an honest mistake, Scarlett.
I understand how it can be an honest mistake, but at this point, if we're just getting to know each other, I'd rather say, hey, this guy's not used to kids. He doesn't need to be around them.
But Scarlett, could you see how much he likes you and how nervous he was, and that's why he let that slip, because he was really worried about making a bad impression on you?
Yeah, I understand, but I mean, I'm not at a time in my life where I have a ton of free time.
Right.
So if someone rubs me the wrong way, that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mike, I'm going to give you 15 seconds to plead with Scarlett. Make your case. See if you can make this better.
Scarlett, I'm really being honest right now. I almost never cuss. I never say anything like that. In fact, the thing that I liked about you the most on our date was how polite and sweet you are, and how clean your mouth is, and that's... So, I mean, I really did notice that you were like that, and I would love to try it again.
Scarlett, did you hear what he said? I mean, does that
Yeah, I'm so thrilled that he noticed how clean my mouth was.
That's kind of weird to say. Hey, Scarlett, we will send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it if you'd agree to go out with Mike again. Will you?
Well, you know what? If you're paying, I'm not in a position to say no.
Yeah, you got a mouth to feed. You know, Mike wanted to celebrate by going, yeah.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Selena is on the phone today for our first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Marcus. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her another date. But first, Selena, how long has it been since you heard from Marcus?
Hey, so about a week and a half.
Okay. Have you been trying to get a hold of him, or was the last time you guys talked on your date?
Yeah, I mean, last time that we talked was on the date. Afterwards, I texted him, hey, had a great time. And he wrote back, yeah, me too. And, during the date, everything was awesome. So I assumed that we'd go on another date.
I mean, yeah, one would if it was good.
Right. It was amazing. We went for this midnight mini golf and arcade night at the retro game lounge, And I'm talking neon lights, 80s soundtrack, pumpkin spice cocktails, the best. And honestly, it was Marcus's pick. So I was like, all right, this guy's got a great vibe. He also has this low key, bookish charm, but still wears sneakers. I don't know. He's about to start a dance battle.
Nerdy swag. I'm so into that.
Exactly. And he's got a great laugh. He was awesome. Just really great guy.
Okay. So why do you think you're getting ghosted?
Well, so when we were at the arcade, we were doing this, best of 3 air hockey challenge. And honestly, I got way too into it.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You sound so lovely. I can't even imagine.
So sometimes I don't know my own strengths. And, at match point, I launched the puck so hard, it literally ricocheted, smacked the ceiling fan, and definitely went right into someone's nachos.
Oh.
I'm talking hot cheese everywhere.
Wow. Okay. But I mean, is that a reason to ghost you?
I don't think so. Marcus doubled over laughing, even high-fived me. And then, we spent an hour, talking about vintage pinball tips. It was, I don't know. I was just thinking about this is the kind of night that you tell your grandkids about,
Well, so then where was the issue?
Well, I don't know. We texted a little bit after the date, and then he completely disappeared.
Okay.
Okay, so you actually were texting after the date.
Yeah, a little bit. Nothing crazy, but is it because I'm freakishly strong and maybe he's intimidated by that?
Kiss and stuff after?
A little bit, but nothing a little bit of a make out, but I thought the vibe was there, but maybe he's obviously not into it anymore. I don't know.
All right, well, we'll try to figure it out for you then. We'll play a song, come back, and then call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting you and maybe get you a second date, okay?
Thank you so much.
Yep. We'll get your first date follow-up next.
#1 hits, millions of records sold, awards, sold out tours. You think the Jonas Brothers are satisfied? Nope. It's podcast time.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Hey Jonas is available now, and their first guest is a big one, Paul Rudd.
Steve Carell is a great singer.
Can he tell you not to audition for The Office or something?
I told him.
Whoa.
We were filming Anchorman. Clearly, I was the idiot. Thank God he didn't listen to me, right?
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Your husband is not who you think he is. Your body is not what you thought it was. Your identity is formed by a secret history. I'm Danny Shapiro, and these are just a few of the stunning stories I'll be exploring on the 14th season of Family Secrets.
And just then, we felt the plane turn in the air. So much so that the bags that were under people's seats just kind of flew into the aisle.
Each week, we dive headfirst into the complex power of secrecy, how it shapes our identities and relationships, and how it ultimately can reveal to us our truest selves.
My daughter, she's pretending she doesn't know, but is trying to cook and feed me and keep me alive because I wasn't eating anything. And me pretending like everything was fine.
He kind of shoved me out of the way and said, move. And he went out the front door and he jumped in a car and drove off. And that was the last time I saw him.
Listen to season 14 of Family Secrets on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Happy Pride from the Outspoken Podcast Network. All month long and all year round, we're celebrating being loud, proud, and always original. It's me, Brandon Kyle Goodman, host of the podcast Tell Me Something Messy. Check out my show for unfiltered takes on dating, relationships, and adulting.
The more you get comfortable with someone, the more their real self comes out. They're going to be gross.
What's the grossest thing about a man?
Burping. Shut it down.
Listen to High Key for the best pop culture takes, and There Are No Girls on the Internet for all your tech news. For your favorite celebrity kikis, check out Outlaws with T.S. Madison.
Wait, so Luke was the son of Vader.
Yeah.
And Vader was turned by RuPaul?
Yeah, well, somebody turned him.
Okay.
Some old witch.
Learn to love yourself unapologetically with BFF, Black Fat Femme. And start your day with intention with Waking Up with Ryan coming in July. Celebrate Pride with the Outspoken Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Pride, and listen now.
Right in the middle of your first date follow-up, and if you're just joining us, Selena is on the phone, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Marcus, so we're about to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her, and maybe get her a second date. But first, Selena, why don't you break down your date again for us real quick?
So basically, we had this awesome first date, and we ended up going to this really cool retro arcade, and we played, best of 3 air hockey. And I hit the puck way too hard, went right into someone's nachos. I don't know my own strength, but I thought we were laughing about it, and now he's pretty much ghosting me.
All right, well, you ready for us to call him?
Please.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Marcus, please?
This is Marcus. How can I help you?
Hey, Marcus, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Marcus. I'm Nina. Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. What's up?
Oh, I know you guys.
Oh, sweet.
Hey.
All right. Well, now we know you, Marcus.
What did I win? Did I win something? I must have won something.
It's possible you could have won something. This is a first date follow-up. You know the segment where if you go out with someone and you ghost them, they email us to call you and find out why?
Oh, yeah. I've heard of this. I've heard of this show. Yeah. Okay, so I didn't win something.
No, but you did ghost somebody.
Oh, yeah.
So, any idea who you're ghosting?
I love that you're just laughing about it. Marcus, who are you ghosting?
I feel like I know who you're talking about. Selena?
Yes, it is Selena. She told us about your date. We talked to her a little bit. She said she really likes you, but now you're not calling her back. You mind telling us why?
Yeah, mini golf date. I gotta say, the date was great, and she's pretty, and I just like, she dressed like my mom. Like, yeah.
You said mini golf? Did you say mini golf date?
Yeah, we went to like neon mini golf 80s.
I thought it was like an arcade place.
Oh, yeah. No, I went to mini golf with someone else. That was arcade night, right?
Okay. Are we still talking about the same person?
Oh, yeah. Nachos. She we were playing knock hockey, and she kind of hit the knock hockey thing into the thumb. It was like kind of a mess, but.
Okay,
but that's not why you're ghosting her?
No, she dressed like my mom.
She dressed like your mom?
Yeah, it was a kind of turnoff. I like everything was great, but then she wore a top that was like my mom.
So your mom has the same top that she was wearing?
It was like exactly the same top, and I was like, oh gosh, it's my mom. I just gotta say, sometimes things just like turn me off, and that was just kind of it.
Okay, but you guys kissed and stuff, huh?
Yeah. And when I was kissing her, I kind of felt like I was kissing my mom. So,
all right. Well, probably better not to go back there then.
Yeah, I don't know. Would you date someone that dressed like your mom? I don't know. Or your dad?
My dad's pretty swaggy, to be honest.
Yeah. It depends. I don't think it would bother me, but...
I don't know if it's a deal breaker.
Yeah, did she act like your mom, too?
No, she didn't. She was fun. It was fun. It was just, like I said, it's just a little thing like that can make or break a deal. It's like a deal breaker for me.
But I guess if like you're playing air hockey...
Everything was great, but I don't know. You guys don't have like little things that bother you when something goes not the way you planned?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know how your mom dresses, so I don't know if it was bad or good.
I don't know, like moms, like old, I don't know, the Target mom section. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well,
cute stuff.
Marcus, thank you for telling us. I will let you know that Selena's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, okay. Hello?
Yeah, hi. So, my time is what? Having great taste?
Oh, yeah, great taste. You got my mom's taste.
I think that's ridiculous. You ghosted me over this? That's insane.
I don't know. If I dressed like your dad, would you be into that?
Okay, no, but I wouldn't hold it against you.
Okay, so you would date your dad or you wouldn't? I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to date my mom.
This escalated. It's not the same thing.
Okay, Marcus, it's not the same thing. I'm not your mom. Okay, look, I'm going to send you a picture right now of me wearing something else so you can erase that image of me and your mom top away from your brain.
Okay.
We had a vibe.
You're sending him a picture?
Okay, send.
This ought to be good. Oh. What? Oh, wow. Okay, so, like, my mom has that bra, too, by the way.
Whoa, it was one of those pictures?
Now you're lying. Okay. Also, how do you know what kind of bra your mom has?
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't know if this is a her thing anymore, Marcus.
I saw it in her laundry room. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Well, basically, do you like what you see or not?
Oh, I mean, yeah, you're beautiful. To be fair, like you rock. I want to be fair. You rock the top that my mom wears way better than my mom. Okay.
All right. Well, now we're getting somewhere. Oh my gosh! I mean, come on, guys end up marrying women like their moms anyway. So this will be a hilarious story one day.
I mean, maybe, sure.
And you know what? I bet your mom's not sending pictures like that to your dad.
Whoa. Well,
no, I don't know. I don't think so. But, I don't want to think about that.
Marcus, would you like to go on another date with Selena? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, well, I kind of have to go. Like, I got a coffee date right now, so I kind of have to go.
A date right now?
Yeah.
What's
so
happening
I just
here?
want to say good luck, Selena. You're going to do like really great out there.
So that's a no.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Where are you going?
Wow.
I have a date.
Okay.
Huh.
All right.
Did he really just give me that you'll do great out there?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Like a sportsman.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
All right. Whatever. You know what? I just sent that picture to someone else, and actually, I'm going to go on a coffee date now, too.
All right. Seems like you both have options then.
Wow. How do you guys keep your roster so full?
Obviously, it's a waste of my time. So I'm going to go get coffee and probably do it a bunch.
All right. Have fun.
Okay. What just happened?
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
We're the first people to do podcasts.
We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions. Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but, you know.
Tired and sick.
Tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp
And Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod.
There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months.
We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest.
We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes.
Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today is living my dream.
Uh-oh.
He's a single dad. And I've
what?
always wanted to be a single dad.
You don't want kids ever. You hate children.
But being a single dad is great because you get all the joys of having a kid or whatever, but you only have to do it like every other weekend.
Oh, you're talking about like a divorced dad.
And then you usually get a lot of McDonald's.
I see.
Because that's usually where, you do the meetup to exchange kids and stuff, so you're always getting McDonald's.
So it's like children light is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the way to do it if you're going to do fatherhood. That's what I've heard, at least. His name is Kevin. Kevin, what's up?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Yeah,
Pretty good.
Is it as romantic as he describes it, being a single dad?
Well, I have to say, I do try to throw in some vegetables every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Well, for them, I guess, but yeah. You get McDonald's at least twice a month. That's fun.
It's got to be done. It's got to be done or they riot.
Your email said that you're a single dad. You don't date very much, so you were really excited to go on this date.
Yeah, it's been quite a while, actually. And, I guess I'm out of practice or whatever. I don't really know how to do that anymore, date. So the way I met this girl was pretty cool. I was taking my kids to the Natural History Museum.
Good dad.
Never mind. Hey, forget what I said about being a single dad. That sounds terrible.
Torture. It is not. It's dinosaurs and stuff. It's like perfect.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm back on board. Sounds great. All right. So you were at the History Museum with your kids, and that's where you met her?
Yeah, because we were part of a tour.
Uh-huh.
And my kid asked me something about, I don't even remember now, it's something about dinosaurs, and I was searching for the answer, and I couldn't come up for it. And Stephanie, that's this girl's name, she stepped in, and she, completely knew all these answers. And, of course, both of my kids, totally fell for her right there.
Yeah.
And I thought that was pretty cool. So we got to talking a little bit. And I don't know, I guess flirting. I think it was flirting.
Well, I assume if you guys went on a date, it was flirting.
Okay, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I just don't recognize it. So anyways, so we did start talking, and at the end of our time in the museum, I told the kids to sort of go over there for a minute.
Yeah, you distracted them with something shiny.
Daddy needs a moment. I said, look at that. Look at those skeletons over there. And I pushed them that way.
Yeah.
And then
check out those bones over there. Daddy's going to try to get a bone of his own
Oh,
going
my
on.
Hey, whoa.
God, how
Yeah.
long have you been waiting to work in a bone joke?
3 minutes.
Uh-huh.
But I did tell her, I don't normally do this, but I asked her if she would like to go out with me.
That's so cute. Nice. You sound cute, nervous, and it sounds lovely.
So I got her number, and we made a plan. And
where'd you go?
We went to this nice restaurant, and we were having a good time. And then something sort of awkward happened.
Okay, how far into the date were you when the awkward thing happened?
Well, unfortunately, it was kind of at the beginning because we were waiting for our table at the bar, and we were ordering drinks. And the bartender carded us, which is kind of funny.
And you're not 21. You're not of age.
So I was flattered, I guess. And he took our IDs, and then he handed them back to us, but he switched them up. So I had hers.
Uh-huh.
She had mine.
Okay, so what's awkward about that?
Because the picture on my ID is 3 years ago, and I weighed at least 90 pounds more than I do now.
Oh, okay. So did it even look like you on your ID?
I can barely recognize myself in that ID.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got this big, ugly beard, and it wasn't a good time.
Okay.
Yeah, totally.
Why would that be awkward, though? I mean...
Because she sort of looked at it, and then she looked at me, and she was like, is this you? Kind of, and I was like, yeah, and I went into the whole story about how, what was going on, and I don't know. I mean, she just seemed sort of shaken up by that. I mean, I don't look like that anymore.
If anything, I would feel like she'd be impressed that you were improving yourself and doing what you needed to do to feel good about yourself.
Yeah, me too. And that's generally been the reaction.
It's good for you for losing weight and getting healthier again. Yeah. And that actually made her angry, I guess.
And I never asked. I mean, I assumed that she was a single mom as well that you met at the History Museum.
No. She doesn't have kids, but...
Oh. She doesn't have kids.
No, she doesn't have kids, but I mean, that was one of the things that I thought was really cool is she seemed really cool with my kids. I mean, she got along with them really well, at the museum, and I'm biased, but my kids are pretty cool, and they were entertaining her, so that seemed like it was not going to be a problem, which is a huge deal.
Yeah, it would be different if you let her know that you had kids on the date and she didn't know that going into the date. Then you could be like, well, maybe she's not calling back because of that.
Right. No, but that's not it. She totally got along with them, so...
Cute. So how did the date end?
Well, okay. So we finished dinner, and I was walking to her car, and I said goodnight. I had a really great time, and I tried to give her a hug, just a hug.
Uh-huh.
And she sort of backed away.
Ooh.
And
backed away from a hug?
Yeah.
Did she say anything about it?
I made some joke about what too fast or something, and she sort of said yeah, and then she said, well, okay, bye, and then she left. I mean,
how dare you think I'd hug you on the first date?
I mean, I wasn't gonna try to kiss her, but I thought, anyways, I don't know. I am super confused because I called her, left her a message, and told her I had a great time, and I mean, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, wow, she thinks I'm a creep or something, but I couldn't quite tell, right? So I called her and I texted her, and there's just nothing. No response.
No response at all,
and that sucks. It's like your first foray back into dating, and you get denied a hug.
I know. It was it started out so great at the museum, and then, so I guess I'm asking you guys, what do you think happened? What is it? I'm super confused.
Well, yeah, the dating game has changed a lot. People don't hug anymore. You can get a disease that way. So she's... Is that right? Yeah. Sorry, you didn't know that. We already figured it out. No need to make the phone call.
Yep, we're done
here. I have no idea what it could be. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, Kevin is on the phone, and he wants to call a girl named Stephanie. We think the reason Stephanie's not calling him back is because Kevin decided to do the unthinkable in his life and get healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lost a bunch of weight, started eating better, feels better than he ever has before, except now, sure, you can run more, but you can't run after love, can you? Can't catch love. Can't run that fast, Kevin.
I was trying.
Yeah, you got winded, buddy.
If you missed the first part, Kevin told us about the date that he went on. They went out and had dinner, and the bartender asked them for their IDs at one point, and he showed his ID, and he looks a lot different in his ID because how many pounds heavier were you?
90.
90 pounds heavier.
Substantial.
And so he's lost a lot of weight. And after that point, her mood toward him changed. It's almost like she got angry at you.
I mean, she didn't get angry. I thought the date went really well, actually, after we got over that initial ID thing. And I thought it was fun until, she refused to hug me at the end.
Yeah. Getting shut down for a hug, to me, would say she was kind of angry with you about something.
Maybe. I guess that's what I need you guys to find out for me.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out what happened, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Stephanie.
Yeah, this is Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who's this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
What is this in regards to?
Well, it's in regards to an email that we got into the show, and the email was about you.
What do you mean?
Well, you recently went out on a date with a guy named Kevin.
Yeah, I did. Who wants to know?
Kevin does, because he told us about your date, sent us an email because now you're not calling him back, and wanted to see if we could figure out if something went wrong.
All right. Is this going to take a long time? Because I don't really want to talk about this.
No, we can get you off the phone pretty quickly. He just wants to know because he really enjoyed going out with you. He said that he thought you had a really good time, and he's tried to call you and text you, and I guess he's getting nothing in return.
I can save you a lot of time. Just tell him I'm not interested, okay?
Whoa. I know you don't have a lot of time right now, but he seems like a really nice guy. He hadn't been on a date.
Yeah, okay, sure.
He's not a nice guy?
No, he's not.
Really? Because he came off as like an awesome guy who has some kids and...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought initially. That's why I decided to go out with him. But I found out that was not the case.
What did he do?
Look, I don't really want to do this. I'm just not interested in Kevin. I don't really want to go into it.
Okay, but you sound upset at Kevin, or?
Yeah, I am.
Well, now is the perfect time to at least state your case. Yeah. And get it off your chest. And if Kevin's doing something that you think is terrible, now's your opportunity to tell Kevin whatever you want.
Okay. So we were at the bar and we were getting drinks and we got carded. Mm-hmm. And there was this mix-up with the IDs. He got my ID, I got his ID. Mm-hmm. And I took a look at it, and his ID was a huge turnoff right away.
What? Is that because... So he told us that your attitude sort of changed after you saw the ID. Are you saying because he was 90 pounds heavier
No, that wasn't it.
Oh my God, because had so many mean words about you in my head. If that was going to be the case.
No, that was not the case. But I noticed that he's not an organ donor.
Okay. And
that's terrible. Are you serious? That's incredibly selfish.
So that's the reason?
Yes.
You don't want to go out with him again because he hasn't elected to donate his organs after he dies?
That's exactly why.
Oh my gosh.
I don't appreciate you laughing about this. This is very serious.
All right, well, that's Jose laughing. He laughs at everything, so it's fine.
Death included.
It does.
Well, I don't appreciate it.
Honestly, though, to me, it does seem kind of trivial to not want to go out with a person again because they're not an organ donor.
Look, I would understand if, he was just like a young guy and didn't know better, but this is a guy who has kids. Mm-hmm. He has 2 kids, and like one organ can save up to 8 lives. I mean, it's not just 1-to-1, So
Right.
the thought of someone not wanting to do that and not wanting to even take the chance of saving that many people, to me, that's incredibly selfish.
Yeah, but I'm an organ donor. I think it's important for me, but everybody has a different reason, and you didn't even give him a chance to explain.
But I don't care. He should know that, and he should look for the box and check it. I don't care.
Okay.
There's no excuse for that in my mind. He needs to understand the consequences of not checking that box.
Why didn't you just talk to him about it if you were that passionate about this cause?
Look, you're not listening to me. The point is, I shouldn't be the one to have to explain this to him. He's an adult. I'm not trying to date a guy who needs a mom to tell him that, okay? He should know that on his own.
Wow, you're really fired up about this, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. You can tell him I think he's a scumbag for not being an organ donor. I'm never going to date him again.
Wow.
Okay. Well, how about this, Stephanie? What if you just tell him that?
I don't want to tell him that. I don't want to talk to him.
Okay, well, it's too bad because he's actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
I mean, that's the whole point of this was so we could get you 2 on the phone together.
He's listening?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Stephanie.
I don't want to talk to you, Kevin.
Wow. Look, I feel like I need to at least have the opportunity to defend myself here. I feel like I'm being accused of some horrible
Being
crime.
selfish? Yeah, because you are.
Oh, dang.
Listen, I don't have anything against organ donors, okay? I think it's
Then why aren't you one?
I don't know. Because I must have missed the box or
That's
it
not
wasn't
a
on
good enough
purpose.
reason, Kevin. Look for the box and check it. It's not that hard.
Whoa.
Okay, I take your point. I wish you could give me a little slack here, okay?
Kevin,
look,
you have kids, okay? You have kids.
Exactly.
If something happened to your kids.
I have 2 kids who I love more than anything. And they're also a handful, okay? And I got to be on my toes, and maybe I was frazzled or whatever. I'm sure they were with me at the DMV, and that could have been why I didn't check the box. It's not because I'm some weird monster who won't give my organs away.
Well, you need to be more responsible and think about that.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I shouldn't have to tell you to be an organ donor. You should know that yourself. You're a grown man.
Yes, I would love to be an organ donor. And if you had told me that at dinner, I would have said, oh, wow, I didn't realize that I wasn't. I will get right on that.
Oh, it's so convenient, Kevin. You're saying that because you want to date me again so you can sleep with me.
What?
He said he's not an organ donor.
Actually, Stephanie, I can put your mind at ease because I really, really don't want to date you, and I definitely don't want to sleep with you.
Oh,
well, Stephanie, you realize you're coming off as a bit crazy.
You're coming off as a bit naggy, okay? You've been nagging me this whole time, and as if I have to defend my position on standing up for, honestly, the whole human race. I don't have to do that.
What? Wait a minute. Are you saying that because I forgot or I missed to check a box, people have died because of me not checking a box?
Maybe not yet, but someday you're going to kill somebody.
Whoa.
What? Whoa, I'm going to kill somebody because because I'm not going to donate an organ? What, are they going to die of a broken heart? I don't understand. How does that kill someone?
Just because you don't take a weapon and kill somebody doesn't make you not a murderer.
You're calling Kevin a murderer.
I mean, Stephanie.
Wow.
You may have a good point somewhere in there, but you need to be less aggressive about it, I think.
You guys are just being ignorant, and I don't even want to talk to you guys about this anymore.
Well, can I ask you one more question, please?
What do you want? I'm done. You've taken up enough of my time already.
I just want to ask if you'll go out with Kevin on a second date. We will pay for it.
You know, whatever, smart. I don't appreciate this.
Hey, Kevin?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, she hung up.
Uh-huh.
That's intense, man. I mean, you should be an organ donor, though.
I will gladly go down and register as an organ donor, but not because of Stephanie, but because I think it's the right thing to do. Look, I didn't even know that I wasn't.
All right, well, until you do that, Kevin, in my book, you're a murderer.
Oh, no!
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text message in at 78592 that says Kevin didn't just dodge a bullet, he dodged a nuclear bomb. Good for him. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Kevin wanted to call a girl named Stephanie. She wasn't calling back after their date, and he thought, for some strange reason, she was angry at him for losing weight. Because there was a moment where they had to take out their IDs, and the picture in his ID is like 90 pounds heavier. Once she saw the ID, she became cold to him, and he didn't know why. It was hard to believe that maybe somebody would be angry at him for losing a bunch of weight, and it wasn't that. It was the fact that on his license, he wasn't listed as an organ donor. And she went as far to call him a murderer.
Dude, she lost it, man. I'm just saying, if Stephanie dies, I do not want her angry kidneys.
No.
Just keep those things away from me.
And the worst part to me was, like, he was like, I didn't even notice. Like,
Yeah.
I totally would be.
He's like, I'm fine with being an organ donor. I don't have a problem with it. And she's like, whatever, you just want people to die. Somebody texted in at 78592 and said, can you imagine if they got married and he didn't recycle one day? Oh my God.
No.
She might actually be a murderer on that day.
I mean, and the thing is if you do have a really strong stance on something like that, that's not how you communicate it.
Yeah, be reasonable.
Yeah,
Come
maybe-
It's not how you get people on your side.
Ask him about it.
Oh,
I don't
you
know. Remember, if
maybe.
you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back, even if they're a murderer and don't want to be an organ donor.
Moving 92.5.